Hello.
Hi.
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 No. Yes.
What?
Maybe so.
Later.
Later? Okay. Where were we at? Oh, we explored the Forbidden Chamber last time. I'll explore your Forbidden Chamber.
Did we?
Yeah. I don't know if we got
into the chamber. I know that we unlocked the door.
No, we went in there. Remember had a big
Yes.
thing of Temataro all tied up. It was pretty kinky.
It was.
In my opinion. And there was that air duct thing, but they were like, there's no way anyone could get up there. I'm sure it's not important. And we just kind of left it at that, and we're like, I don't know about that, but okay.
Because that's when I started to get sleepy.
Yeah. But I think the first thing on the menu is to go talk to Filch.
Filch.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
And Jinxie, but I think she's being questioned.
God damn it. Fucking fuck.
Wow. What are you digging around for? Oh,
You like when?
you gotta get that vape going.
Fucking don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
Judgy Jason.
I'm all about it.
Okay, so, we don't need to talk. Okay, no. We've examined this room?
Yeah, we got, the last thing I remember,
that?
I think it's in our court record now.
Okay.
The last thing that I remember was, like, I remember specifically we got a little cutscene type thing where Athena was like, okay, that's everything. We got everything. Probably. But I'm sure we'll be back.
Whoops, I did not mean to click that. Sorry, I meant to move.
We got our lives together, 100%.
So we need to find, he is usually...
In the foyer.
In the foyer. Oh shit, we were right.
Those shoes weren't there before. Who's been in here?
Who got their shoes off?
Oh god!
It's the curse! The curse of Temataro!
I just thought about, like, the deadpan Dale voice. It's the curse! What? What the heck?
You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril. Mind your own business, will ya?
Mind your business. What the heck, man?
Oh, what was that all about, a curse? Tamataro's gonna curse us all unless y'all stop sticking your nose where it don't belong. Stop the investigation. Listen to what them superstitions say.
Right. How about obeying the law before you go obeying superstitions? You remember that?
What
the law?
Fucking, he's wearing Widget.
Yep.
God damn it.
Widget's like, I'm just done. I can't
good.
even... Hey, what are you doing with Widget around your neck? He's mine! You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that.
The same goes for my bracelet. Oh shit, you are wearing my bracelet.
Again? Come on.
So sorry. I promise I won't do it again.
Yes, I believe you.
Mm-hmm.
He almost kidnapped my sweet little Widget. I treasure it always. That big jerk.
I'm sorry. I guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened.
I guess so.
He's such a little, what's the word, rapscallion?
I was literally about to say rapscallion, yeah.
Alright. Stealing is wrong.
I can't believe you did that. Yes, I can. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal Widget? You don't even know how to use it.
He's like an extension of myself.
Grr.
Ah, mercy, mercy. I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running through my veins. Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean? Glad you asked. An infamous bandit Atsuki Kozo was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
Take that gander.
What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me.
Whoa.
It's none other than the Atsuki Kozo. Robbed from the rich and gave to the poor, he did. He was like Robin Hood. And he'd leave one of them figures at the scene of the crime. What's more, I'm his grandson, cause he was my grandpappy.
Yeah, good, solid logic.
Wow, you don't say.
You don't say.
Thieves' honor, it's the honest truth.
So...
The sloshing around of Atsuki beans scrapping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean and for giving out to the poor. A Mazuki Kazo, washer of money, giver outer of wealth reborn.
Oh. Forget the money. You should be washing yourself of this nasty habit. Have you seen what I've done to, like, the security guards around here?
Wait a second. This figure looks familiar.
Do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks just like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber.
I was wondering if you remembered that or not.
Nope.
But I didn't know it was going to bring it to our attention immediately.
Hey! What are you doing with that there figure? Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it'd been there practically forever. Could mean my grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. He once told me there's treasure in that there chamber. Treasure?
Apparently not anymore.
His music is fun.
Yeah, it is.
What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber? Only that it's the greatest get rich quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there. There's something amazing in there. Didn't see anything like that though. Oh, I don't know. The giant dead yokai that's in bondage?
I mean, how much do you think you could sell that for on the black market? First of all, you have to get it out of there first, though. That's a lot of work.
I was about to say, you'll find somebody who will think it's worth it.
Yes.
Some, like, eclectic collector.
I was gonna say some fucking weeb. I mean, I don't know. Them weebs, they love them collector's editions. You know what I'm saying?
Your grandfather didn't, by chance, already steal it, did he? Seeing how there was one of his figures in there, it just might be. That's old grandpappy for you.
Aww.
Bet he washed that treasure up real good before he handed it out to the poor. Oh, of course. Because he was so righteous.
By stealing stuff. Also, isn't it kind of a dick move to, like, steal the treasure and then tell your grandson about how there's so much treasure in there? Be like, you won't even believe how much treasure is in that forbidden chamber. Meanwhile, he's like, I already cleared it out, though.
I already took that shit. In court, you mentioned seeing Temataro near the scene of the crime. Sorry it didn't come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me. The people of Ninetales Vale sure seem to like superstitions a bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Temataro. Darn right them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell you. That's why I'm going to do exactly what they say from now on. So you plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale? Yep, I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with the old ways just like Grandpappy did.
Well, you don't have a choice if we subpoena your ass. I'm just saying you gotta be at court.
Them superstitions are like a rule book to me. Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ain't you been listening to a word I said?
No.
You are going to do Exactly what them superstitions say. Well, I say that's baloney.
You do? Wait, I don't remember. Yeah, let's, like, look at them again. Do not gaze upon Temataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There's one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. Oh. And then freeing him will bring ruin upon the village. So what, is this, like, he admitted that he saw him, so now he has to leave? I banish you to the Shadow Realm.
It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us.
Isn't this kind of mean?
You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetails Vale. But if you really believed in superstitions, you would have been long gone by now. I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch.
Welp. Hey Rama, what's up?
Hello!
Just a little stitious. Just a teeny bit stitious.
You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? Duh. Sorry, but I didn't have no choice. So what's the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tenmataro? It's all that pretty boy's fault, Mr. LaBelle, if you know what I mean.
You think he's pretty?
He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. He said if I did, he'd do to me what them superstitions said would happen. So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you. Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence? Mr. LaBelle was trying to protect that little maid gal. It was on account of that rumor, the one about her being possessed. That rumor again.
I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tenma about the possession rumor.
Ah, hey, watch it.
He stole your book.
I'll be taking this back now. Kind of like family to me. You could have just asked instead of stealing it.
That's what I was about to say. Bless you, Apollo. Was that all we wanted to ask, Mr. Filch?
Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tenmataro one more time.
Thank fucking Lord.
Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again makes me want to say pass! Hard pass!
Hard pass. I don't know. I think Mayor Tenma is kind of charming.
Not as the fucking yokai, he's not.
He's cute.
He makes my throat hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be drinking a dirty martini then. You should be drinking tea.
Tea is not alcoholic. I mean, they make alcoholic teas, but...
What? They do?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I've had, like, Irish coffee, but I've never had an alcoholic tea. That seems counterproductive
They
to me.
usually do iced teas.
Oh.
Instead of hot teas. I mean, I'm sure you could.
see.
You could do a hot tea.
But like I said, it seems counterproductive, right?
Maybe.
Because, I mean, I don't know. I solely drink tea as, like, a thing to, like, help me...
Lubricate your throat.
Yeah, lubricate my throat, or to help me go to sleep. And, I don't know. Putting alcohol in it is just like, let me just rip up your entire esophagus. Because, I mean, alcohol burns.
I forgot what I was gonna say. But, here we go. Lord
Lord Tenma! Your attorneys are here to see you, your malevolence. Oh, he's wearing his thing again.
Why are you speaking like that?
Oh. Mayor Tenma, you've returned.
Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me. That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. So, what can I do for you today? We'd like to ask about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under the demon's power?
I mean, we don't believe any of that, but...
At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh?
Damn it!
Gah! 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 No match is this warding charm for me! Oh, the charm.
Oh, Tenmataro's back. I'm sorry.
Those foolish mortals! They shall regret blaming that child for my doings! I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either.
Yo, what up, Stinky Diver? Stinky Diver!
OG Stinky Diver. Stinky Diver. A former Navy commando with an attitude as bad as his odor.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
You don't remember Kablam?
I remember Kablam, but I don't
Action
remember.
lead now.
I don't remember Stinky Diver.
The Flesh. He's super strong.
I remember
and
the
super
Flesh.
Naked.
Yeah, it's super strong. It's super
Thunder
naked.
Girl. She flies like thunder. Stinky Diver, a former Navy commando with an attitude as bad as his odor.
Oh,
And Meltman with the power to melt.
See, I only remember the Flesh and Meltman. I don't even remember Thunder Girl because, I mean, I guess that one was a little bit forgettable. But I don't remember Stinky Diver, but that's amazing. And you're amazing for remembering that. Clearly, I did not watch as much Kablam as you did.
I really liked Kablam.
Bless you, Sid. You're a national treasure, and I love you.
I love you too. Prometheus and Bob was amazing. Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god.
It's,
Every single day, I'm reminded of my age.
we'd like to ask you about something your aide Florent LaBelle mentioned. Did you know Jinxie's rumored to be possessed?
I know not of what you speak.
You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? Life with Loopy!
I remember Life with Luby.
I, Mataro, demon lord of the yokai, protector of a mere mortal.
I hate the cause.
No affections do I possess for your race of humans, unless they're my daughter.
Please, we already proved that there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name.
But I have already told you, I know not of what you speak.
I don't think we'll get anything more out of him.
It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence.
Hey, Apollo? I think I've got this one. I think I can prove she didn't do it.
Oh, Ish. Really?
Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain the whole possession thing.
Knock yourself out then. Wow, Arena. Arena? Athena's really something.
That's not my name.
That's not my name. I can really count on her when it counts. Count.
That's not my name. Mayor Tenma. Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism. It's a real thing.
Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking?
Sleepwalking. Yes, that's what I should have said in the first place, because then it would clear up all the confusion about, like how to say the word and stuff. Yes, I believe she's exhibiting a rare form of this disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in Ninetails Vale?
Sorry. I'm burpy.
That was a nice burp, Mayor Tenma.
Yeah, thank you.
When the child visited last, she did speak of dreaded yokai and how they'd rob her of sleep each night.
I knew it! The lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. And that means she can't be trying to protect you, at least not on a conscious level.
So then the Tenmataro that was spotted at the manor wasn't Jinxie.
Sleepwalking, huh? That would indeed explain the matter.
Look! Temataro's spirit! It's left the mayor's body.
For now. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? It's like, I'll think about it.
Very well. It's the least I can do for such a superb exorcist such as you.
I mean, alright, whatever you want to call it.
Feathers and tracks. There must... I don't know, that feels like a song.
Feathers and tracks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I
don't
don't know why that reminded me of Cat Loves Food. You remember Cat Loves Food? I don't know. I know you didn't get that far in Dragon Ball, but that was a Yamcha thing. Cat loves food. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, son, what's up? Oh my god, son, thank you. Yo, I totally appreciate that because Fat Man is awesome. Oh yes, nobody, thank you for your resub.
Yeah. Itchy.
You can't handle the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, feathers and tracks. You didn't leave them.
I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that.
I believe you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was the killer's doing, no doubt.
I knew it!
You suspect Florent is behind all this.
Yeah, but he changed his hair.
But why? Did he really want Ninetales Veil that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenmataro for a spell. Could it be?
Nani?
The fuck? Perhaps he was attempting to release Tenmataro.
He wouldn't dare.
But that's crazy. Are you saying that yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tenmataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It says the superstitions warn, you must not gaze upon him, or free him from his prison. But how can people actually believe that? I mean, what?
What? Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Tenmataro thing now.
Yeah, and I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. LaBelle.
Ugh. Your dinner's ready, your benevolence.
An offering to the Demon King. You may place it right there.
The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it.
Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time.
Oh my god, I love this.
Gah, gah, gah.
Yes, your benevolence. I'll remember that.
How long is he planning to keep this yokai charade? Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see if Florent LaBelle next, now that we know the truth. He won't be able to claim that Tenmataro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore.
I mean, he can, but the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit that it was him? He's not just gonna do that, you know. Ace Attorney, but with beads? Oh god. Wait, did he change his hair again? It seems more purple than blue now.
It does seem a little bit more purpley, because it was definitely blue. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe it's just a slightly hued. Maybe he's possessed by Tenmataro and his hair is changing color.
Nah, he's going through that phase everyone goes through in high school where they just haven't found themselves, so they keep changing their hair color because they're really not sure who they want to be yet.
Was that a light read?
Yes, but not of you. I promise.
Because you know, girl, I changed my hair color like a real lot.
I know, but I was thinking of someone very specific, and it was not you. Yeah, he's still rubbing the titty flower, and I do not like it.
Mr. LaBelle was in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we, heard a scream, oh heck, what was the next part again? Ah! You have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 13th time, you know. Now 100 times more and we're done.
Yes, just like that.
What on earth are they practicing, I wonder, Apollo?
I wonder.
Oh, I ain't cut out for this.
Aw, cheese boofs.
Aha! Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. LaBelle, sir. I just, whoa. Unbelievable. What if you had sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours?
Oh, I don't like the way he like tweaks the flower when he's mad. Oh, that's weird and I don't like it.
Did Filch LaBelle's wallet just now?
So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo?
Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? Peasants are so tacky.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were the ones that were tacky.
Well, what do you want with me?
I want you to stop touching your flower.
Your confession to being Timitaro imposter would be nice right about now. Also, your fucking jacket cuffs and lapel look like a quilt, and I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it too. I really do.
Mr. Filch filled me in on the conversation you two had, and how you told him not to say a word about seeing Timitaro. Filchy, you! I told you nothing good would come of running your mouth! So why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle? Why, to protect darling Jinxie, of course. But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor.
She could have raided the fridge, but...
Message said original or unsweetened vanilla macadamia. Original.
Yeah.
Original!
This rustles my flowers. Athena's like Apollo and Phoenix's child. No, Athena is a babe. And I don't know. She just got her attorney's badge real young, cause Europe. They don't care in Europe, apparently, in the Phoenix Wright world. They're just like giving out lawyer badges willy-nilly to everybody. They're like, you get one, you get one. What are you, 13? Here you go. You can be a lawyer.
You passed the bar? Close enough.
Close enough. Were you still in high school? Whatever.
Take this test.
Have a badge.
At least it's not made out of cardboard.
We don't even know, like, where she came from originally.
That also means she couldn't have possibly been Timitaro.
She got baggage, though. We'll figure out where she's from eventually. I know it.
Interesting. But where are you going with this? Since you ask so politely.
I'll fucking tell you where I'm going with this.
I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who is really Timitaro. Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Timitaro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort.
Oh, you hear that, guys? He said that he wasn't, so we have to believe him. You could never lie.
I said Timitaro was Jinxie, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times. So, have you been called to testify tomorrow? Yes, I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you'll just have to wait until then. Oh, I'll be waiting with a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones! What was I sleeping? Must have been that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle. Made me right sleepy, it did. Well, it is time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow.
Just say that right in front of the lawyer team.
Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I ain't cut out for this thinking, remembering stuff. Ah, right up the schnozzle. Keep quiet and do exactly as I say. No, please.
Anything but another lesson. I'm sorry, I just love it.
Anything but another lesson.
He's supposed to look like a tanuki. Has anyone in an Ace Attorney prior to this game, as far as I remember, has any other character but so blatantly been like, it's time to practice lying to the court, like right in front of you before? I don't think so.
I don't know, maybe Tigre.
I guess Tigre was pretty obvious too, yeah. There they go.
But Tigre was more like, oh no, I totally had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
I didn't do nothing.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know no tight lip Tony.
But this guy was just like 100% like, let's practice literally lying in the courtroom tomorrow.
Yes.
With the lawyers present. We're just like, meh. Well, we missed our chance to get the truth out of him. Maybe we should have been recording this.
Yeah, maybe. But we'll also get the proof we need in the courtroom one way or another. Doesn't Widget have a recording device on him?
No, but I mean...
He should.
He should. I could probably figure that out.
Yeah. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. We better go clear that up before tomorrow.
You think they're done questioning Jinxie, or what?
Maybe. Let's see if she's over on Yokai Lane shopping for more charms.
I want some cat's tail noodles.
I really kind of
Hook
want
me
to
up.
see this town in the 3D. I think that would look really cool.
It's cool. This game actually, it did really well in 3D. Like, I loved it.
Cursed Nine-Tails Fox. My grudge is but festered over time. The last vengeance will be mine.
She must be possessed. I mean, sleepwalking again. Sleepwalking's what I meant.
Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered to my forehead.
Jinxie. Huh? Oh. Hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. My charms must have fallen off again.
Guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cords of steel.
Sometimes that does you good. Are they done questioning you, Jinxie?
Uh-huh. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released.
Yeah? Which one?
Oh, the one with the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro. It shows them dancing together.
She's so cute. Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together?
Uh-huh. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges.
Oh, right. For the municipal merger issue.
No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. It'll stop you two from fighting like you did in court this morning.
We weren't fighting. It was just a spirited debate. It's what we lawyers... Ah!
No fighting.
Charm slapped again.
Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about. What a cutie.
I love her. Her little little eye animation is just so, oh my god.
And she got, like, dark circles, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that it seems important?
Like what?
Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time.
When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman QB were collapsed in the fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair.
I knew it. She's holding something back.
It's bracelet time. Oh, you missed the,
Oh, I was supposed to hit the bracelet first, I guess?
yes. Smack your ass.
Change my pitch up.
Thank you. I was thinking it.
Uh,
Oh boy. Yeah, we'll look at the... Wait a minute. I think... Was her hand shaking in the beginning? Well, wait.
I thought
She'll
it was her
repeat it.
blinking.
I thought so too for a second, but then I noticed that her hand was very still for the rest of the statement. Yeah, her finger's twitching.
Oh.
And then it goes still. That's really pretty tame for an Apollo thing.
Yeah. Listen again.
Gotcha!
You were very nervous when you said, "That's all he said," weren't you? I know, because I saw your fingers move as if you were going to slap someone with a charm.
Huh?
Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you?
It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep.
Talking in his sleep. So you admit that he did say something else.
How could you tell? Only a demon could have such powers.
I mean, this is a little freaky, so, you know, I'll blame her for that.
Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that?
Could you be a little more specific?
But before he fainted, he said, "Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed Alderman QB."
He said what?
What? The mayor actually confessed to the crime?
But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed or maybe in the middle of a nightmare.
A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. This is one statement I wish I'd never heard. What in the world are we going to do now? Did you fall for presents?
This is bad news.
Return to the basics. That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair.
Them's the breaks. Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession?
I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer. Why would the mayor confess like that?
Could he really have been dreaming? Or simply delirious?
Who knows, but I sure feel like I'm in a living nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived, and our clients even confessed. And not only that, Jinxie's been accused of planting the yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are going to prison if we don't do something.
I know. Let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Cuby and Mayor Tenma were the only people she saw in the Fox chamber. But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well. Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation.
Our mystery person must have then fled the Fox chamber when it was opened. And that's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Tenma Taro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else.
What's going on here? LaBelle's extremely pale, but he's far from transparent.
I mean, look at his hair.
So just how did he hide himself at the scene of the crime? He was in the
Well, whatever. Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo. We'll figure it out. We have to take down that dirty, rotten Tenma Taro, Florent LaBelle.
Right. We'll get him with a legal exorcism. Justice style.
Never say that again.
Oh.
But, I mean, yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, as long as you're with me.
Just don't say it like that again. That was bad.
Okay.
Yeah!
You're right.
I know I'm right.
Yes!
Well, no, I'm Sykes, actually. But
You are Sykes. But right's our boss.
you right. No, you right. Damn it! I'm so confused.
I'm not right. I'm Justice! But is justice not right?
Whoa. Whose justice is the most just?
Oh shit, I'm excited. My canon couple, my fucking ship is gonna be back together again.
Together forever. Sorry. I'll leave. Actually, I do need to go make something to drink really quick.
Will you splash the last bit of olive juice on top of that?
I will, because I know that you need that.
Yeah, just the last. There's a bottle in there that's almost empty. And just splash the rest of it up there.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Thank you.
What is now in session? I'll be right back.
I'll try to take over for you. Court is back in session for the trial of Damien Tenma. Apollo Justice, defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor.
Athena Sykes, assistant defender, is ready, Your Honor. Je suis pris.
As chipper as ever, I see. And in French, no less. How's the prosecution? Very well, then. By the way, I asked Detective Fulbright to provide the dirtiest shackles today. There will be no more of your funny business this time, Prosecutor Blackwell. Now, your opening statement, if you would. I believe it's standard procedure for the prosecution to handle it.
Looks like the judge is really bringing it today.
He probably realized how much Blackwell played him. That was one mean game of Simon Says.
Yeah, His Honor has to fight to defend His Honor today.
Your baldness. It's plain to see that you're always dreamed of delivering an epic opening statement. I have? I don't know if I'd say that. Why, of course you have. I saw in your eyes the last time you gave me your opening statement. That was the look of one who yearns deeply for the thrill of an epic opening statement. For decades now, you've been watching opening statements from your bench. They were the crown jewels of the court, the one thing you could not possess. The crown jewels of the court. Now, at long last, they were within your grasp. How could you possibly refuse? Ah, sunk it.
Do I still have a monster in here?
I don't think so. I think we used it all up last night.
Oh.
When I made you your second
Well.
beverage.
Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. So you don't mind if I do it then? I'll make a special exception, just this once. Here we go again. Yep, more Black Will's mind games. Well, in that case, I think I might go ahead and make the opening statement myself. In yesterday's session, we learned the shocking truth that the victim, Alderman Rex Kemi, was the Amazing Ninetales. We also learned that the Amazing Ninetales was a key figure in the yokai craze and anti-merger protests. It was further revealed that upon learning Rex Kemi's secret identity, Mayor Damien Tenma murdered him! The fact that the crime took place in a tightly locked room was also brought to light. The only people in the tightly locked room were the defendant and victim.
I'm back!
The defense proposed the existence of a hypothetical third party. But further investigation revealed no proof of a third party who escaped the room.
Ah.
Ergo.
We must conclude the evidence against the defendant is well conclusive. For lack of a better word, sorry. Ah! Did I say something wrong?
That was quite astonishing. You're truly outdone yourself this time.
Oh, one more thing to boast about to my grandchild.
Well, this is not an unexpected turn of events.
Now then, it seems the prosecution has called a new witness to testify.
The inexplicable yokai evidence left at the scene of the crime. Well, does that not demand some sort of explanation?
The feathers and tracks. Aren't those left by the mayor while he was possessed? No, you bumbling idiot.
That was but an act to protect his daughter.
Oh, well, yes, of course. I'd suspected as much.
Demons don't exist. Wait, did he actually believe the mayor's award-winning performance?
I don't know, it was alright. It was pretty good.
I mean, sure. His daughter was the one who planted the yokai evidence. Ergo, the true identity of the yokai and the manor was the manor's maid, Jinxie Tenma.
That was objectionable.
The prosecution is engaging in mere conjecture. Huh. Would you care for some witness testimony then? For I'm ready to prove that the little scamp is the one who's behind the Tenmatara force. A farce. That's it.
And force.
Not an O. Witness testimony? I bet he means Filch and that creep LaBelle.
We can handle it. Very well, then. Bailiff, would you please bring in the first witness? Please. Sorry.
This little trope.
Mr. Filch, you made quite the hasty exit yesterday. See that it doesn't happen again today.
Been known for my hasty retreat since I was a kid. Bit of a trademark of mine.
Well, it's gonna land you straight in jail, so don't do it again.
No.
You managed to give a total of 5 bailiffs the slip. Thinking about rehiring, doing a little bit of rearranging in the courthouse, if you know what I'm saying.
Like those amateurs could ever nab me.
Like Meekins is in the lobby like,
Oh,
sorry. I love Meekins.
perhaps we should shackle you by the neck. That would keep you in place. No, please, I'm liable to rip my own head off if I start running.
Oh no, what a loss.
Your statement now. Yes, sir, Mr. Blackhead, sir.
He may beat a hasty retreat, but there's no escaping Prosecutor Blackwell.
Yeah, Blackwell doesn't strike me as the give-up easy type.
Now then, Mr. Phillips, your testimony, please. Specifically, the true nature of the yokai you saw in the manor shortly after the crime. You know the one.
Temitara really that little May gal. Ain't no doubt about it. I mean, the Temitara I saw was just a little thing about her size. The little runt had a big old staff. Then it seems I seen it when she came into the foyer. Betcha she stole it from the forbidden chamber after stumbling onto the crime scene. She was gonna use it to wallop me on the account of my fierce reputation. I just know it.
Yeah, that's totally what it was. Oh my god, Stay Hydrated Bot is still in here. Thank you for the reminder, Stay Hydrated Bot, even though you're just a bot. I have water right here. Everybody stay hydrated.
I don't have water.
Well,
Sorry,
I mean,
hydration bot.
You can share my germs.
You don't have germs.
Everyone has germs, Sid.
They're my germs.
Oh,
Your germs are my germs.
your germs are my germs.
Sir Temitara was short in stature, is what you're getting at. That's because it was Miss Jinxie Tenma that was doing it all along.
You betcha. Besides, all the rest of the manor were way taller than her. And me. I'm barely taller than her. In fact, we might be the same height. In fact, she might be taller than me on account of her ponytail being so high.
Oh yeah. This isn't looking good for you, Filch. Maybe you should have thought that over.
Feigning height is but an easy thing. But a big ox like the defendant could never pass for short. What if the Temitaro impersonator was walking on their knees?
That would be really stupid, Apollo.
Weren't no knee walking, I synced it myself.
Well then perhaps that yokai really was Miss Tenma after all.
Oh, monsters are not but tricks, either of the mind or cheap parlor variety.
So you're saying she created an illusion? Like one of those magical eye things?
Precisely. Human senses are easily deceived. Take the fellow in the cell next to me. Each night he cries and screams about some ghost he thinks he sees. But in truth, it was simply the janitor.
Ho ho ho! Prosecutor Blackwell just gave up the ghost literally.
And Janitor's like, oh man.
The janitor's deathly complexion and all-white attire are, no doubt, partially to blame. That and the fact that he constantly mutters about taking vengeance for this or that. That actually sounds like a real ghost to me.
Does he do any cleaning? The defense may now cross-examine the witness. Bailiff, could you please look into this matter? Seems suspect to me.
Press him on everything!
Press everything.
Mr. Filch, you and Mr. LaBelle mentioned something about a practice yesterday. Do you deny the so-called lesson was about what you were supposed to say in court? No, you got it all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Then could you tell the court exactly what sort of lesson it was? It was... What was it again? Now I remember math, you know, numbers and stuff. He's completely under Blackwell's control, too. Anyway, that Temitara was the little maid gal, so what's the difference?
Uh-huh. This is why a recording device would be good.
Yeah. I take it you got a good look at how tall the Tenmataro impersonator was. You betcha. I got a habit of sizing people up. I can even give you a primer on how to pull it off. All under the table, Natch.
Uh-huh.
I got a knack for figuring out where people's pockets and how much money they have. I size them up real good before I relieve them.
Of their valuables.
He just admitted to being a pickpocket right here in court.
But anyway, does the witness hold that this Tenmataro type entered the foyer? Never mind the fact that you just admitted to being a thief.
Darn right I do.
Black Will, I get it. It's a quill, like a feather quill. He likes feathers a lot. He likes birds a lot. He's a good bird boy. He's a bird boy.
He's burp.
He's an actual bird.
Well, you're not going to brush it off by claiming the perp was short. Must have hit a raw nerve, because you ain't that tall yourself.
What?
Filch.
Bruh.
You are a pot. He is the kettle.
Yeah. I mean,
I hate to break it to you, but you're both black. Look who's talking, Mr. I've got to stand on a box, Mr. to testify. Flabbergasted and embarrassed now. Anyway, Mr. Filch, correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't you say the Tenmataro you saw had a staff? Cross my heart and hope to die, 'cause it went all jingle and jangle.
mm-hmm.
And where do you suppose that staff came from? The staff, you say? Well,
Still from the Forbidden Chamber, personally, on the crime scene. Wait.
how does he know what was in the Forbidden Chamber?
Yeah, and also, as far as we know, nobody could get in there afterwards because the mayor swallowed the key.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what evidence we have for that, but that might be the right statement.
I suppose you mean to say that Jinxie Tenma entered the Forbidden Chamber to get one. Sorry. Well, I ain't never seen a staff like that in the manor. So it had to be the Forbidden Chamber. Oh, really? The stench of Labelle is thick in the air today.
Thick. Jinxie entered the Forbidden Chamber after the incident. Then she took the staff and tried to cover up her actions by pretending to be Tenmataro? I guess that's what Filch is trying to say.
Could Jinxie have entered the Forbidden Chamber if she wanted to?
Nope.
There is one thing I was wondering about. Why did that yokai have a staff in the first place?
Well, I got my hunches about that. I hope you all are enjoying my burpy nature tonight.
I am.
Wallop you? And why would the so-called yokai want to do that? Well, May Gal never did like me. She always hightails it when I come round. She sticks these weird papers on my noggin.
Oh. Oh.
She probably thinks of him as the dreaded Tanuki monster of QB Manor or something.
We need to prove that Jinxie isn't Tenmataro. Never mind all of that. And I have no idea how we're gonna do that.
I thought you said you had it, Athena. All we have to do is prove that it was impossible for Jinxie to turn into Tenmataro. And that might be easier than you think.
Really?
Now's our chance. Our chance to expose the real Tenmataro for all to see.
Alright, it's gotta be that statement then.
The last statement?
No, the one before it where he was like, she went into the Forbidden Chamber.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Because we have the key now.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be it.
That's where I was thinking.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm like, I promise I'm not leading you into like, I know the answer, because I don't.
Yeah, no. I
That's just my guess.
bet you see Solar from the Forbidden Chamber. Well, let me just
Look at the
lec-
court record and then look at everything else.
Yeah, no. It's definitely not that.
It could also have to do with her height. I don't know.
From the Forbidden Chamber after stumbling on the crime scene. I think it would be this, and then what does this say about it? Keys a mayor took from the killer and swallowed. There's only one of its kind. It's gotta be this.
It's gotta be.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah, and if we're talking specifically after the crime,
Yeah.
it would be in his stomach.
It would be his
She would
stomach.
have no way to get in there, so.
How did we? Was there? I forgot. Was there a scene where he regurgitated this key?
Yes, in the detention
So
center.
he didn't poop it.
Yeah, you just threw it up.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not covered in feces. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I was hoping he pooped it.
Yeah. Me too. Me too, Sid.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It would seem that Timatara was, in fact, not this innocent little girl. How you figure that? You claimed the Timatara you saw had one of those stabs from the Forbidden Chamber. But would have been impossible for Miss Timma to get a hold of one.
Care to elaborate, Mr. Justice?
Yeah, the weird mayor threw this up. The mayor swallowed this key shortly after the murder. He wanted to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber. What's this? This key was deep in the mayor's stomach when Miss Timma discovered the crime scene.
I wouldn't say deep in his stomach, but you know.
You know, it was there, maybe. I mean, if he was able to regurgitate it back up, though, I don't think it quite made it through his digestive system.
Yeah, it didn't get that far anyway.
Yeah. So you see, it would have been impossible for her to get into the Forbidden Chamber. Also, I'm probably pretty sure it would be impossible for him to throw up.
I was thinking that as well, because I think by the time that he quote unquote regurgitated it, so much time had passed that it would definitely be like
Deeper in his digestive system.
you know what? He probably shat it out, and we just don't. The game didn't want to go there.
And the dame didn't want to be like, he pooped it.
But I mean, it had been that long, just about.
Yeah. He would
Anyway.
have had to poop it.
Oh man, that would have hurt. Anyhow,
I'm surprised he doesn't have like a ruptured bowel or something.
maybe he does. I don't know.
Oh no, he gonna die.
Don't be dramatic. I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, what do you think happens when you fucking puncture your intestines? You
Nah,
die.
I'm sure it's okay. He'll be fine.
No, you die.
Nah, he'll be okay. It would have gotten painfully stuck. That's actually more likely that the key would have gotten stuck in the like on the way down, and then
And probably punctured his intestines and killed him.
depending on I don't know. Well, I'm sure there was a small window where they could have like cut it out of him or something.
I was about to
don't
say,
know.
he could have been incredibly lucky, and it just so happened to push through his intestines so perfectly that he got it to his butthole. But that would be an extremely lucky case.
It's magic. Ain't gotta explain shit. Yeah, he would need surgery, but you know.
But he's been in jail for days now.
They got-
He would be dead by now.
I mean, they got medical assistant in jail. You know, like they could have still gotten him to surgery.
Doctors can clean that shit up, but if he's just like chilling in jail and not saying anything because he's just
They
swallowed
got
this key.
doctors in jail.
I don't know. I'd say he should be dead by now.
I mean, I agree, but it's Ace Attorney, man.
Could not have been Jinxie
Jinxie Taro Tenma.
Taro Tenma. Jinxie
Nani.
Tenma.
Nani the fuck. Maybe he had the key under his tongue the whole time. He could have.
But would it fit the little area?
I mean, how big you think? I could fit our house key under my tongue. It'd be gross, and I'm not gonna do it, but I could do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, ow, ooh, oh, those are all words that sound terrible.
Yeah, when your intestines rupture, you go septic and you die.
I'm holding that he didn't really swallow it.
I mean, as long as the key's really small, maybe, but the key looks like it's about that long.
It looks long. Maybe it's not, though.
Maybe.
Because otherwise, you would have trouble swallowing it in the first place if it was that big.
That's true.
When I think about the key, I'm like thinking about my own house key, which is like
Maybe
big,
that's-
but like I could still fit it under my tongue. It would be uncomfortable, but I would just be like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, but I'm fairly confident that I could do it.
That's true. That's true. Maybe I'm thinking that the key is bigger than it actually is. That's where my brain is at. Because I'm sitting here thinking it's like a, I don't know, 4-inch long
That's
key.
all. The way your fingers are apart, it's like 5 inches.
Yeah.
Almost 6.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
That's pretty long.
It's a 4 or 5 inch long key. That's why my brain is like, he's gonna die.
No, like, I want to say like 2 inches at the most. So yeah, who does the defense believe was impersonating Tenmataro? Thought you would never ask. I thought you would never ask, Judge.
I didn't say that sentence. Such accusations beg evidence. Aside from his ghastly appearance, can you prove that he is the yokai we see?
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact I can. Yeah.
Yeah?
Very well, let's see where the defense is going with this. Get on with it. Mr. Justice, please show us proof as to the true identity of the Tenmataro impersonator.
I'm assuming they're talking about this?
Yes. That's the one that we found in the chamber, right?
Yeah. We found this hand cream in the Forbidden Chamber.
You know, it's all forbidden and stuff.
And we know that whoever Tenmataro... Wait. We know that whoever was Tenmataro took one of the stabs out of there, in short. I believe whoever this hand cream belongs to is the yokai impersonator we're looking for.
And ain't nobody else give a shit about his fucking hand cream.
Well, see, he only makes the products for himself.
Yeah.
They're not for sale.
He just advertises them on TV like you can buy them. It's like, we were listening earlier about those fair prizes that they like put out there, and then you win. You win the game, and they're like, here's a random shitty prize that has nothing to do with anything that we're advertising. You're just like, oh, okay.
How do you propose to identify the hand cream's owner?
I'm glad you asked, Your Honor. The defense requests a fingerprint analysis on this piece of evidence.
Wow! Good on you, Apollo.
It might tell us who it belongs to.
I thought you were just gonna name him 100% outright, but fingerprint analysis, look at you go.
So you expect to find the yokai's prints there?
As long as you mean the person impersonating the yokai, not an actual yokai.
Very well, I hereby call a short recess while we wait for the fingerprint results.
No need for that, Your Baldness. We have the prints of everyone at the manor that day.
You called Prosecutor Blackwell? He comes when he whistles.
I'm telling you, they fucking. You can't tell me they ain't fucking. I know, I thought it, I said it.
Could anybody be more whipped than this man right here?
But he's the top. In my brain,
In my brain too.
Fulbright's the top.
And please, nobody say anything about any of the future cases at all. I don't want any spoilerinos or any future cases in this chat, but I could totally see Fulbright being the top. I'm into it.
I mean, maybe Blackwell's a power bottom?
Yes.
Like, maybe he's
Yes,
a power bottom.
100%. Blackwell's a power bottom.
But Fulbright definitely a top.
Yep. 100% yes.
Fulbright, analyze this for prints. You have 3 minutes.
What? Your wish is my command. For now.
Very well then, I guess we'll just wait right here.
I can't believe you didn't ship them before this. This is obvious to me.
Man, I don't know. I was in a weird, different place in my life in 2013. We weren't even together then. That was a long time ago. You know, I don't know. I had a lot of other shit going on in my life at that point. Rampantly shipping Ace Attorney characters that weren't like Maya and Edgeworth. Just wasn't on my agenda.
I mean, I guess you're right. I'm just saying, They making this pretty obvious to me. I'm beginning to think it's canon.
I love you. Oh my god.
I mean, Apollo's the one who said it. Could anyone be more whipped?
The hawk runs the camera.
It would seem the fingerprint analysis is complete.
That's impressive. What do the results show?
What in the world? They're Florent LaBelle's prints, aren't they?
Well, when you say it like that, I don't know.
This is absurd.
You okay?
Prosecutor Blackwell? I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Well, don't tell me. They're Ted Mataro's prints.
Fingerprint analysis has revealed that the prints belong to...
Come on, man.
Phineas Filch.
What?
What?
Then Mr. LaBelle wasn't the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber?
Why, you tricksy little tanuki. Explain yourself now. Sure. Them prints are mine.
What?
I mean, I did pilfer that hand cream from Mr. LaBelle after all. So you're the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber? So what if I did? Got a problem with it?
Yes.
You. Fool of a tanuki. Oh, he's standing on an orange box.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Justice, you clear to explain what the heck is happening? I don't understand it.
Excellent question. The fact that Mr. Filch was in the Forbidden Chamber... Wait a second. Does this mean the Tim Mataro holding that staff was Phineas Filch? Another cat out of the bag!
Mr. Filch is Ted Mataro. Why, I never.
It is an orange box. Aw, I never noticed it. That's cute.
I don't understand. Does this mean Mr. Filch is the real killer? No, he's just a diversion.
The witness will explain himself this instant.
Begging your pardon, your honorship, but I was just doing what the alderman told me to. He wanted me to be Tim Mataro in the village exorcism ritual.
That's right.
You mean the event at the Nine-Tailed Vale Festival? So that was you inside the Tim Mataro costume?
Nice Temataro voice.
After the event, I went to watch that pro wrestling program. But it bored me to tears on account of the wrestlers being complete jobbers. So he didn't actually watch the entire wrestling match. That's when I looked at the Tim Mataro costume and I got a great idea. Nobody can tell it's me when I'm wearing it. And 'cause of them super superstitious, no matter what I do, the village won't say a word.
In other words, you use the superstitions to effectively render yourself invisible.
Why did you want to enter the Forbidden Chamber in the first place? I already fucking told you. 'Cause of the treasure in there! Thought that was my big chance to sneak on in there a bit.
Oh.
Treasure. Only that's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me about it. Said there was an amazing treasure in there.
And that he had already looted it. No, wait, he didn't tell me that part.
He went in there not knowing his grandfather had already pilfered it.
What a dick move. I guess that's one tale that didn't get passed down from grandpappy to grandson. Would have saved him some trouble, wouldn't it?
Wait, how exactly did you get into the Forbidden Chamber? Good question, Apollo.
Oh, hey, good boy.
There was a meeting in the Fox Chamber that day. Plus, the mayor swallowed the only key that could open the Forbidden Chamber's door. You couldn't have possibly gotten in. could through the air vent in the foyer. The vent's left of the alderman's picture. I went in and made a nice little hole. Used it to get into the air duct that leads to the forbidden chamber, I did.
Oh, yeah.
You what?
Remember that? But how's that even possible? Wait a second. Remember that little air duct that we thought wasn't important at all? Good times. So, Mr. Filch found a way to get into that air duct, did he? Which means anyone could have. And that's how he got from the foyer vent to the forbidden chamber vent. Interesting.
So Tenmataro was nothing more than a cat burglar. Or rather, a tanuki burglar. And now we're back to being without anyone to charge for the alderman's murder.
Looks like our so-called yokai is nothing more than one big troublemaker.
Tell me, Mr. Filch, what did you do after fleeing the foyer? I got out of that costume right quick. Would have just caused trouble at that point. And where's the costume now? Heck if I know. It ain't my fault if you never find it. The police searched every nook and cranny. No yokai costume was left in the manor. What if it was tossed outside the manor?
Oh.
No way. But maybe, just maybe.
Out the window!
Out the window!
The defense seems to have hit upon an idea. Well, go on, Mr. Justice. Get on with it.
Okay, here's what I think. Mr. Filch, did you get rid of the costume here?
Out the window! Pew, 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 pew.
Did you toss it out the window? Because that would certainly explain why it didn't turn up inside the manor. You think I tossed it out the window? That costume cost me a pretty penny. So why would I go and do something like that?
What, you paid for it originally?
I can think of a few reasons.
Any bright ideas, Apollo?
Well, assuming the costume really was tossed out from the window, the next question would be, what happened to it after that? And if I'm right, I might have just the thing to prove what happened to the costume. Phineas Filch, I have just the evidence for you. You do?
Yeah, literally this is the only point where we could use this.
The newspaper? Fly towards the foyer.
I ain't saying you shit.
Suki figure. It's gotta be the newspaper, but we've used the newspaper.
Have we?
I thought we did.
We might have, but I don't remember if it was the right thing that we ever used before.
That's
Well, we did talk about it in the last trial day.
Tenmataro flying through the sky.
Well, I could fight it twice as high.
It's quite simple. That's not Tenmataro in the photo, it's the costume Mr. Filch threw out. Oh, that's crazy talk. You ain't serious, are you? There's a steep cliff right outside the foyer window, meaning the manor is pretty high up. The costume flew through the air after it was tossed out. That's why the photo was taken.
It's a regular Gordy situation.
That's when the photo was taken, not why. But it also could be a why.
Exactly.
In other words, the photo of Tenmataro really was a flight of fancy.
What? Oh my, so there never really was a yokai.
Nah, shit.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Reading Rainbow.
Tenmataro.
Oh, I can't keep them cats out of the bags. Wait, I can't keep any of them cats bagged. Can I still file a claim for the lost costume?
No, and you shouldn't put cats in bags anyway. It's really mean.
That is really mean. This more than proves the defense's position. Jinxie Tenma had nothing to do with staging the yokai sighting.
Can't raise any objections, Prosecutor Blackwill? Nice. Very nice, Prosecutor Blackwill.
None whatsoever. I'll deal with that Trixie Tanuki after I've dealt with this case.
Oh.
We did it. At least part of it.
Kinda. Sorta.
Jinxie's off the hook.
So you say. Blackwell doesn't give up easily.
Good going. Now all we have to do is make Florent LaBelle take the stand.
Damn it! It's never that easy.
Sheathing the sword a bit early, are we not?
Huh?
Nothing has been proven beyond a doubt. Take this tricksy little Tanuki, for instance. How do you suppose he was able to exit the Forbidden Chamber? Probably the same way he got in, through the chamber's air vent.
No.
And one of the feathers in the tracks at the scene of the crime. It would suggest the Tanuki exited through the chamber door, not an air vent. But the Forbidden Chamber doesn't open from the inside. So what you're saying makes no sense. Right?
Aww.
Someone on the outside opened the door for you. Isn't that right?
Leading the witness. Hello?
Yep, that's right, Mr. Blackjack.
They did it!
See? I told you. I told you the blackjack thing had to be at least a little bit intentional.
The door suddenly sprung right open.
You okay?
I'm about to break shit.
Then you should just scoot closer to me then. If you break me, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, bag.
Sprung right open. Who was on the other side? Didn't get a good look on account of the sudden glare.
Well, that sounds like bullshit, but... it's almost like other reflection from my head-blind fellow moviegoers emerging from the dark.
That's when I snatched that staff and made my darling escape. Or daring escape. Even.
I
can
guess.
read. And then that little maid gal spotted me as I hightailed it out of the hall.
That means the Forbidden Chamber wasn't opened until after the crime was discovered.
But wait,
There's more.
we still don't know who opened it. Maybe there really was a third person in the box chamber.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Well, you little Tanuki. When the Forbidden Chamber opened, did you see the accursed passed out there? Or accused? God damn, why can't I read?
So I just like to make up my own words.
Nope, only one was there was the alderman and he was dead as a doornail. Huh. If the accused wasn't there, what do you suppose he was up to?
Isn't it weird enough that you didn't see him?
I don't like where this is going.
Me neither.
Don't tell me.
Plainly, the only one who could have opened the Forbidden Chamber was the accused, Damien Timma.
But he still would have... Wait a second! There had to have been somebody else besides Mayor Temma there!
What, really? And who might that be?
Oh, well, that would be...
It seems our feisty little lass has forgotten the most important thing. Evidence.
I haven't forgotten.
I was just testing your attention to detail. You know?
Miss Sykes, you can't prove your point without proof of some sort. It's a proven fact.
Sorry. I guess I put my foot in my mouth again.
No, you're alright.
But we
girl.
know!
I know we know. This is how the game goes.
It's a hard.
Athena, we're definitely on something here.
I know. I mean, we are?
Think about it. If Filch was stuck inside the Forbidden Chamber, one of the alibis we heard no longer hold any water.
You're right.
The defense would like to call a new witness to the stand. Someone who knew Mr. Filch was stuck in the Forbidden Chamber. And by virtue of knowing this, has an alibi that no longer adds up. Not that insufferable.
He was sitting there like, man, I really did not want to have to deal with this guy.
Very well, the court will hear what Mr. Justice has to say. Whose alibi no longer adds up?
Obviously, Trucy.
Why, that's the defendant's aide, Florent Labelle. Didn't he claim to be in the foyer at the time of the crime?
Yeah. True, but in his alibi, he was also claimed Mr. Filch was in the foyer too. However, as we all know now, Mr. Filch was not there with Mr. LaBelle at the time.
Isn't that weird?
In short, Mr. LaBelle's alibi has disappeared.
Just like that.
Florent LaBelle's alibi was one big lie. Isn't that right, Mr. Filch? I reckon there ain't no keeping that cat in the bag here neither. It was all Mr. LaBelle's idea. He told me he'd button his lip about me breaking into the Forbidden Chamber, and in return he said we'd vouch for each other's alibis.
Shame on you, Mr. Filch. Perjury is a serious crime, you know.
Not that we're going to prosecute you for it.
Normally, you would also go to jail for this, but apparently this court system doesn't really care about that.
Oh, shucks. Mercy, your honorship. Mercy.
I mean, the law's the law.
I also assert that the person who opened the Forbidden Chamber for Mr. Filch was none other than Florent LaBelle. After all, his alibi has just been proven to be completely fabrication.
I see. We'll take a 20-minute recess, and after which time we'll see what Mr. LaBelle has to say for himself.
And then fucking in comes Blackwell. 3 minutes! Finally gonna drag that slippery snake into the stand.
In the meantime, the prosecution will question Mr. LaBelle about these new allegations.
I guess he has no objections to a 20-minute recess this time.
This time he's just like, oh.
Well, I guess I need that 20 minutes.
What? We did it, Apollo! We finally dragged Mr. LaBelle into court.
Yeah.
Hey, why the long face?
I can't feel like I'm missing something important. Plus, Prosecutor Blackwell's bound to mount a counterattack.
You really are a worrywart, aren't you? It'll be fine. That mystery figure who opened the Forbidden Chamber for Mr. Filch had to have been Florent LaBelle.
I know, but that's not what's been bugging me. I wish I could put my finger on it, though.
At any rate, the big showdown with Mr. LaBelle is up next, so chin up, Apollo. Stiff upper lip, as they say. Is that what they say?
I don't know. I'm not ready for this.
Apparently that's what they say.
Fucking hello, Joker-looking motherfucker.
I was about to say, I was thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! At that point when Seto Kaiba's hair is green. Like, old Yu-Gi-Oh!
Screw the rules, I have green hair.
Yeah, exactly. Joker probably would have been the thing I went to because of green and purple. That's also our color.
It is our color.
Because I love purple and Sid loves green.
I hate that, like, my brain went to Joker, but, I mean, come on.
I like the Joker, just because I love other Batman villains more than the Joker doesn't necessarily negate my liking of the Joker himself.
I just think that it's I'm weird in the fact that my favorite stories involving the Joker are no one else's favorite stories involving the Joker.
Really?
Well, that's not necessarily true, but my favorites are not other people's favorites. Like, most people enjoy The Killing Joke, or they like...
I do like The Killing Joke.
I don't like The Killing Joke.
I do.
I love the art. The art is phenomenal.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I do like it.
I was not a fan of it. I did not like the way it represented the Joker in that story. I do love the art. The art is fantastic.
I took it as not actually what happened, though. Like, there were things that implied to me that the Joker was just making all of it up.
Well, no, that's what
That
I
was the
mean.
thing.
That's what I mean.
So it was just like, oh, okay.
It portrayed the Joker in a very, weak light.
Yeah.
And I personally just think that he's...
But I took none of it as real. I took it all as, like, the Joker was trying to, like, fuck with you.
Right. But I personally... My favorite renditions of the Joker are, like... I don't know. The Joker is just supposed to be a funny guy to me. He's supposed to be a clown.
He is a clown.
He's a clown, exactly. Like, I don't know why everybody gotta make him so brooding.
He's not.
He's not that brooding.
But
He's
that was
just, he's just a maniacal man who loves mischief.
But that was the whole thing about The Killing Joke, if you pardon my saying so. That was the joke. That they, like, portrayed him as brooding, but it was like, just kidding. That wasn't actually what happened.
I don't know, the ending of Killing Joke at least got all, like, tearful and weird.
I guess so, if you looked at it that way. And maybe some people did. But for me, it was like a whole, like, psych kind of thing.
Yeah.
I didn't actually put any stock in it whatsoever. I was just like, this is the Joker fucking with me.
I don't know, I just remember reading it and being underwhelmed, I guess.
I was underwhelmed when it comes to the, like, comparing it to what people told me to expect from it.
Yeah.
Because so many people were like, it's gonna fuck you up.
It's gonna
The
change
Killing
your
Joke
life.
is just gonna, like, it's the best. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I read it and I was like, yeah, I did like it. I don't know about, like, the best, though. But, I mean, I liked it.
It was very Like, it wasn't bad. Like, I don't want to... I guess I should put it that way. Let me just say that it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't a bad story. It was a good story, and it was... I cannot get over... The art is phenomenal.
Yeah, the art's great.
But, it was just very underwhelming for what people had built it up to be.
I try very, intently to not buy into when I go into something that is popular, because I don't like hating things because they're popular. So
Well, no.
I know, I'm not accusing you of doing
Yeah.
that either, but I try very, very actively to not buy into, like, the hype. But sometimes it does bleed through
Yeah.
when people are like, this is the best shit ever, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I think it's because I enjoy the Joker. I do enjoy the Joker. He is a fun Batman villain to me, but I enjoy Mark Hamill,
I love Mark Hamill.
and I enjoy Jack Nicholson. Like, those are my
Yes.
favorite Jokers.
And even that would be considered to be buying into something that's ridiculously popular, so there you go.
Yeah.
Because Mark Hamill is, like... I feel like most people would agree with you that Mark Hamill's portrayal of the Joker is, like... godlike.
Yeah.
Just... A+.
I
love Mark Hamill.
I love Mark Hamill's Joker, and I love Jack Nicholson's Joker. Those are my top two favorites.
Yeah, I love that too.
In that order, Mark Hamill and then Jack
And
Nicholson.
then Jack Nicholson, yeah.
Yes. Like, those are my two favorite Jokers. And they played them very comedically. I didn't get, like, a lot of people, and it has nothing to do with, I don't think that Heath Ledger did a bad Joker by any means, but, like, that kind of started
I think
the
he did a
whole-
really good job. It was just very different.
It was very different.
It was Batman going through this weird,
Emo.
I wouldn't say that either.
Yeah.
It's just, it was going through, like, we need to make these characters more relatable and, like, human, I guess. And it's like, that's fine, I respect that, you know, some people have issue with, like, characters not being believable, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, you need to understand where
I
the
just
Joker's coming from and make him like human and like have flaws and understand him as a person and get into his backstory and get into his head and feel sympathetic. And he's real edgy and grungy, and I'm just like, all right, I get what you're doing, I understand it, but I don't know. It doesn't
like,
do it for me, man.
I was just about to say, is like I get where you're coming from with that, but to me it didn't make it relatable. It just made it like they went for a wrong approach to make him relatable. They just made him edgy.
That's kind of where I went with it too.
Yeah, like,
and I do like Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker, but it's just different. And
Well-
I don't. It's everything that kind of goes against what my personal idea of the Joker is. So I was like,
Yeah.
it's not. I don't know.
I mean, I can agree with that. It's not that
It's the same thing with Bane. They mentioned Bane. I was like, oh man.
his acting was not bad. His acting was great, and you know, it was definitely a different take on the Joker. I just personally wasn't a fan of that take on the Joker, if that makes sense.
No, I mean we're the same.
Yeah,
I'm with
Like-
you on like I'm about like when we're talking about movies. Give me some Jack Nicholson.
give me some Jack Nicholson Joker, and I'm happy.
I'm super happy
I'm
about it.
super happy. Like, I love campy Joker. I
love camp in general.
I love camp in general too. But
That's
like,
the thing with movies in general right now, and especially like that era of Batman movies. Everything was so dark and gritty, and movies in general have been dark and gritty because I guess that's just the mood in like Hollywood and in society right now. But like, I miss camp. I love the 80s, man. I love
Oh, yeah.
camp. Give me cheese all day long. I love it.
Although, I do hold the unpopular opinion that, and apparently this is unpopular, that I fucking love, like, Batman Forever. And, like, the campy, cheesy.
I like Batman Forever in its own way. Like, I mean, why is that really unpopular?
Apparently people hate the Batman with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really?
and- yeah. People
I mean,
hate
I
that
guess if you're thinking about it like taking it seriously, but like, why would you take it seriously? It's not-
People hate that one for
No!
some reason, and I love it. Uma Thurman as
Yeah!
fucking Ivy is
it's
my
so
life.
good.
Like, I love it.
Come on,
I
man.
love that shit. But people apparently hate
You
it.
gotta learn to laugh at this shit.
And I'm like, why? Why hate it? It's great. Holy rusted metal, Batman. I mean, come on.
I get some people do not like camp, but I love
me some
I love
Camp.
the cheese. Give it to me. I can go for some cheese right now. Anyway.
Yes, I'm acting on behalf of the mayor in this very important manner. Sorry, that was a long-winded.
It's Ace
derail.
Attorney. We go on rants. That's just part of Ace Attorney streams.
It seems the witness is predisposed at the moment. Turn your cell phone off if you're not supposed to.
Oh, surely you jest. I will hold you to your promise. Remember that.
Just so you know, if you're ever in a courtroom for like jury duty or otherwise, turn your phone off. It's real fucking rude. Don't do it.
Oh, my deepest apologies, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is Florence LaBelle, personal aide to Mayor Tenma, or should I say, the accused. I hate that your hair is like, it like kind of matches your flower, but it doesn't match your flower. But they're both green, but they're very different greens, and I hate it.
I hate it too.
Ouch! Like the poor mayor hasn't suffered enough. Well, what business do you have with me?
God, now it's bothering me.
I hate it. I hate it so
I
much.
thought it was yellow before, but now it's clearly not.
Yeah, it's clearly like a lime green.
I hate it.
I'm a very busy man, so let's make this as brief as possible.
Hey, Quattro, we just went on a long rant about the Joker, and yes. Also, hi, Kyle, I love you. Camp is great when it's done right. I love camp.
Your baldness.
Right. Mr. Filch's testimony has revealed a hole in your alibi. And for this reason, You're suspected of having some sort of connection with the case at hand.
Oh yeah, it wasn't really a rant. It was just our opinions on which
Different
Joker's
variations of the Joker, which
Yeah.
I think we both agree on.
Yeah, no, I think we are.
It's not anything like the latter argument. It's not. We both agree.
Yeah, we're both on the same side of the Joker thing. I think I'd be associated with this entire lurid affair.
Turn your phone off. Stop it with the cell phone shoulder pads.
Well, I'm not, so may I go now? I have very important matters to attend to. I don't think so, Mr. LaBelle. Do you realize what a serious crime you've committed?
Crime of murder.
Witness, you're being accused of perjury. This is your chance to clear the air.
Fine. The truth is, I faked my alibi for a very good reason.
You're still gonna go to jail for it though, because that's the law.
Your nose contour is very obvious. You need to blend that shit.
Oh, shit!
Sorry. This
Sid
bi-
Nene coming out
This
now.
bitch just want me to clock him. Just want me to read him real hard. Also, I don't like your garage doors. I'm just saying. I don't know who told you that that was in vogue, but that's tacky as fuck.
Sid, I don't know how many people that watch this know what garage doors are.
Garage doors is when you just put one shade of eyeshadow all across your lid. Like from fucking the base of your lid to your eyebrow. Because it's like when you blink, it's a garage door. It closes.
Opening and
opens.
closing.
But that's what a garage door is, and I don't appreciate this purple garage door assaulting me right now.
Oh my lord.
There ain't no blending involved. You're supposed to shape the eye, not whatever the fuck you doing.
Whatever's going on with this.
Whatever's going on with you, it's not happening.
It's unwholesome.
Also, you need to go see your plastic surgeon about your lip filler because I think you're going a little flat on one side.
Oh my god. Oh, Kyle, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, his personal aid. I felt I had to protect him. Sorry.
You're still going to jail, though.
You think this is funny? Without your alibi, you're a suspect too. What were you really doing at the time of the crime? Peasant! How dare you accuse me, one of the beautiful people of being?
Stop stalling and tell the court what you were really doing at the time of the crime. We could sit here all day and debate about beauty.
Enough jabbering. Swords have been drawn. The time for talk is past. Swords? What swords?
What swords?
This is a duel to the death. The fate of the accused rests in our hands. Begone ye of cowardly heart. The battlefield hath no place for ye. Again? Oh my.
Spare me, please.
God, could you be more dramatic?
So much for sturdier shackles.
What is this guy made of?
This change hindered my vow that heads would roll this day. This gives keeping your head on in court a whole new meaning. Will the witness please deliver the accused's death knell? You know of what I speak. Most certainly. His goose is already cooked. Time to stick a fork in him.
Please don't stick anything in anything. And stop rubbing your flour.
Whatever he has to say can't be good. As I told Prosecutor Backwell during recess, I rushed right over to the fox chamber when I heard little Jinxie scream. What?
Then why didn't she say it?
Then, drumroll please. I saw Maritima opening the forbidden chamber doors. But you're lying. There you have it. the mystery man who opened the chamber door, as witnessed by one Phineas Filch. I was the accused. There was never any third party. Oh, that's not all.
But wait, there's more.
I heard something quite startling there at the scene of the crime. Startling sounds bad. The mayor, who was barely conscious, muttered this. Forgive me, Jinxie, I killed the alderman. That's right, the mayor actually confessed to the murder right then and there.
Damn it, Jinxie! You can't just go telling people shit like that.
Order in the court! This is quite conclusive testimony, if it stands.
Just so, and quite astonishing, I might add. I only learned of this fact during the recess. I just love surprises, don't you?
No.
That's why I saved the best for last. Consider it a gift from me to you.
No way. I don't believe Mr. LaBelle heard the mayor confess. There's no way. Come on.
But is this really true? Did Mayor Tenma really confess?
It is indeed. During that last recess, I confirmed it with the mayor's daughter.
Damn it,
It
Jinxie!
would seem Mayor Tenma actually did confess.
That testimony is quite favorable to the prosecution's. Turn your phone off!
This is LaBelle. Yes, I called earlier about the party reservations. That's right, and I'll be calling my little shindig Mayor Tenma's Convention Gala. A splendid time is guaranteed for all but the mayor and his defense.
Well, as it seems our witness is a very busy man, so let's get right to his testimony.
Fucking.
Turn your cell phone off! That's so rude.
Oh shit!
Yo, Pika, what's up, boo-boo?
What's up, baby?
How have you been, Pika?
Mr. LaBelle, tell us what you saw when you came upon the scene of the crime, because your testimony is totally credible. And turn your phone off!
Seriously, if you're ever in court, turn your phone off.
I was in the hallway, hiding in the shadows. That's when I heard the confession.
Why were you hiding?
Oh shit, it's a Pika raid!
Oh, it's a Pika raid! Working too much is something I can relate to. Pew, 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 pew. I'm actually finally taking a little bit of time off from work this weekend, particularly, so that I can heal my fucking goddamn rotary cuff. I feel good right now, so that's awesome.
Is it partially because we're drunk? I think it's partially.
Partially, but there's no doubt that my rotary cuff is healing a bit. I feel, even before we started drinking, I feel much better than I did yesterday.
Well, that's good.
So, I just hope 3 days is enough. Taking it easy.
Wait, so you won't go to work on Monday?
I will not for the first time in like a month.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Unless I get called in, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Always drunk.
But yeah, I'm a tailor, so anytime there are like formal events like prom, for example, or weddings, we're
Azalea Festival.
in the Azalea Festival. I'm sure you guys all have like festivals for your like state flower or whatever.
You want to know what my hometown had a festival for?
Olives?
Pickles.
What? But I thought you originally were from Mount Olive.
I am from Mount Olive. We're known for our pickles.
What? Why aren't you known for your olives? I'm so confused.
Mount Olive is known for their pickles.
What?
And we have a pickle festival.
That's weird and not right. And I don't...
Where do you think I first had pickle pops?
I can't bullshit Mount Olive known for their pickles? Apparently, I don't know. I'm not from here, dude. I'm from New York.
Dude, listen. I love pickles. Pickles are one of my favorite snacks. Mount Olive pickles are disgusting. I don't know why we ever became, like, quote-unquote world famous for fucking our pickles, because they're nasty. You want a good pickle, eat a Colossin.
I have so many questions.
That's a good-ass pickle. Crunchy, vinegary, and not colored like neon green. Pickles shouldn't be neon colored.
I'm with you there. And also, just still confused. Look, I love pickles too, but change your damn town name then. Hey man, neither of us live there. You don't live there anymore.
Thank God. No, I'm sorry. Thank Satan.
I feel a little bad for Mount Olive. There's not really anything going on in there.
Pickles, hog farms. That place smells awful in the mornings.
I believe it. I've only, like, just driven through Mount Olive to, like, get to places that aren't Mount Olive.
Oh, dude. Waking up in the morning and going to elementary school, the stench of hog farm and pickle plant.
But why is it called Mount Olive, then?
But I mean, come on, you've seen Mount Olive pickles in grocery stores. Everyone has. They're in every grocery store.
I guess.
They're just disgusting.
Oh, hey. Stay hydrated, fam. Drink some water.
You know what I'm having right now? Olives.
I'm actually drinking water right now.
And I'm pretty sure the Mount Olive brand does produce olives, but like they're famous for the pickles.
That's weird. Anyway, Jinxie fled.
Upon learning of her father's crime, the little Jinxie fled without even noticing me.
Conveniently.
Immediately after that, the mayor came to, stood up and opened the forbidden chamber.
Why, though?
As I ran in terror, the demon emerged from his prison. In shock, I fled down the hallway to my right, to the one with the phone at the end.
Okay.
I must say, this is a shocking revelation.
And kind of, I don't know if I believe it.
You see
But-
that?
Yeah, our mouse cursor is moving
On its own.
on its own. Oh, that's creepy. It's haunted.
Quite unexpected. What is going on? I think the defendant actually confessed, then and there, to his crime.
Perhaps his guilt was too much to bear, so he confided in his daughter.
You do realize you should not have withheld such crucial testimony from the court.
Once again, sorry.
Does this look like a freaking joke?
I feared being accused if I mentioned coming up with the most unpleasant scene.
You feared being accused, huh?
Why did the mayor's confession have to be brought up by this guy?
We better do something before the judge declares the mayor guilty.
As a death row inmate once told me years gone by. There's a time to fight and a time to yield. A time to live and a time to die. Ugh! He's laying it all real thick right now.
Thick.
I bet he got a thick ass underneath them jeans. That's what Fulbright likes. He liked a thick ass.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness, but not the prosecution's ass. You can examine that later.
Thick.
THICC, thick.
Damn, girl.
I'm a little intoxicated.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I actually kind of want some more intoxication to happen, but I'll wait. I'm gonna hold it out for a second.
Well, once we get through LaBelle's testimony, we'll probably move on to some Deep Night stuff, because I've got a surprise for you.
Yeah.
I won't be able to participate tonight, which makes me sad. But from what I've seen of this game, I think you will like it. Chilled like ice. Yes. Oh my god, is that a heart but it's a butt?
I love it.
Oh my god.
One more time for the fans out there. Yes, mama.
I'm working on it. Sometimes I feel a little bit more like Willem when I try to do like the pop. Not super good at it.
Bitch, do the trick that he taught you.
I try.
The trick with the well, no, that was Sharon Needles, not Willem. I'm sorry. Sharon has a trick for people who can't pop.
What is it? I don't remember.
You take the lid of a can of hairspray and like hold it behind your back, and you make the motion, and then you just like flick it.
Oh, I don't have it.
And it makes that noise.
Bitch, I don't have any hairspray. Damn. I'll just like make the motion and then you do it. You're too good at that.
I know. It's my life. It's my job. I wish it was my job. I would
Lord.
love to be paid to tongue pop for people. Be like, I need a professional tongue popper. I'm like, I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
I can't do it, but you definitely can.
Yes. How loud you need it. How much you need it to echo. I got you.
All right, press everything.
Yes. I wish you guys could see our cursor right now. It is going on an adventure.
It's cursed. It's haunted.
No, I think it's just got a purpose in life.
Yeah, it's slowly making its way downtown, if you know what I mean.
You claim that the mayor confessed to his daughter. Are you sure about that? Peasant! Who wouldn't dare ask such a question if you truly understood? True beauty is never wrong.
You're the peasant here.
It's not, huh? No, beauty is carved deep into the DNA. Oh, please, bitch. Those lips
Hunty.
are not DNA.
You were not born with those lips.
You were not born with those lips. I promise you.
Oh, Lord.
That means I'm programmed to always be right, even when I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm. Wanna know how I got these lips? My father was a clown.
You wanna know how you got those lips? Your father was a plastic surgeon.
Oh, ish! I mean, I'm not following. Don't
or
know.
a cosmetic surgeon, whatever. I don't care. But you got saline injected into those bitches.
Shit.
Unless you went with like black market silicone, in which case I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but silicone in my lips ain't one.
Oh, man.
That shit gonna turn to concrete. And you gonna have a little bit of a deformity. I mean, I understand when you gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta get with the black market shit because you can't afford like the real stuff, but like, you gonna fuck up your face.
Hello, Sid Nene. I've missed you. Sid Nene is out in full force tonight. How long has it been? Too long, in my opinion.
These exquisite ears, like flowers abloom. These eyes that shine like pearls. Even though you got garage doors over them some bitches.
Oh, ish.
This hair, like the finest silk. Not when you dyeing it like crazy.
Your hair is
That shit like straw or
yeah,
hay.
it's screaming out right
Nothing can corrupt the truth they hold. Right.
now. Right.
Too much pickle talk tonight. Give me some kind of...
The witness will hurry up and explain the truth of his. Specifically, what did Jinxie Tenma do upon hearing this confession? Get on with it.
How did Miss Tenma appear to you? Oh, the poor little thing seemed positively heartbroken, all teary-eyed and whatnot. I couldn't help but shed a few tears myself after seeing her like that.
He actually sympathized with Jinxie? Seems like an overly human emotion for him.
Emotions are for ugly people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he's the only real monster we've seen so far, and looks and in character. Yes, Apollo!
Oh,
That is
yes!
a good read!
Get it, Apollo.
The next thing I did was check my face in the mirror.
I believe that part of his statement, Your Honor.
Absolutely, because he about to cry his makeup off.
I know.
True beauty, my ass. Bitch, that's called Laura Mercier powder. Check your face, why? To behold the beauty that is my sadness, why else? Not because I was totally crying off my concealer, no, not that.
Apollo, I'm starting to lose all faith in humanity.
I know the feeling, but hang in there. At least keep faith in our client.
Let's keep this moving, shall we? So what happened next?
Did a bitch snag you by the hair and tell you to fucking blend your nose contour?
That
I ain't done with you about that yet.
That should have.
Cause I'm just saying, that ain't a Kim Kardashian look if that's the one you're going for.
Oh my god.
I can
Sid.
clock that nose highlight from like 2 miles away. And that shading real obvious. You need to blend, girl.
I love you so much.
He opened the forbidden chamber, but why would he do that? Who knows? Maybe he wanted to free the demon Tinmataro. The courtroom is no place for fairy tales. Remember, you are under oath.
Turn your phone off!
Hello, LaBelle speaking. Yes, I will certainly explore the matter. Toodles. Now, where were we again? Them lip injections is starting to fall flat, homie. You were going to tell us about the real reason why the mayor opened the forbidden chamber.
Also, why you always ignore the person on your left? Right, left.
Oh, yes, of course.
You only ever talk to the person on one side of your shoulder pad, and the other one you just like, you always answer it and then hang up. It's so fucking rude.
I know, right? And I'm just saying, whatever doctor you going to get them lip injections, I know I keep harping on them, but I'm just saying, girl, one of your sides is lopsided and you need to get that fixed and checked out. But your top lip is definitely more fuller than your bottom lip. And if I were you, I would file a complaint on Yelp or something. I don't know.
On Yelp at least.
On the very least.
Find another doctor.
Find another doctor, please.
Play
for your
around.
own sake.
Find the doctor you like, because this look is not working for you.
Hello, this is LaBelle. Good one, sir. You're an absolute riot. Okay, bye.
The one on the right, it's like, hello?
You were saying. Never mind. This is a waste of time. He's just going to tell more lies.
The witness will focus on his testimony and not his phone calls. Now tell the court what you did after you saw the mayor open the forbidden chamber. If you would.
Well, after that. Precious.
Hold it.
What was Mr. Filch like at the time? He was shouting, I can't see, I can't see. It's the curse of Tinmataro. What a hell. Then he took off running like a madman. He must have been blinded by the sudden light flooding in.
He must have been revved up like a douche. Another roller in the night. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Good.
Wrong.
What? Is that
What?
not how it goes?
Well, he does technically say deuce.
I know, but I want to believe that he says douche. It sounds like douche,
It
man.
does sound like douche, but it's definitely deuce.
Should have done it better.
He set eyes upon me. and thus was blinded by my radiant beauty.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes. But okay. So it was the curse of Florent LaBelle rather than Temataro.
Yeah. Yes, I'm afraid such beauty can be accursed. It's almost criminal.
Lock him up, boys. You heard it here.
The only thing criminal here is your ceaseless jabbering. You know what, Blackwell? I'm on your side for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now get on with your testimony. Oh, forgive me, your darkness.
Ooh,
You're so edgy.
call me that again. I liked it.
I'm not a top. Let's see. Oh yes, I fled for dear life after Timataro and...
And...
the one with the phone at the end. Why
Yeah.
would you need a phone? You got two on your shoulder pads.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So after you fled into the hallway with the phone at the end, Timataro ran off towards the foyer? Precisely!
Notice any inconsistencies, Apollo?
Well, Jinxie also saw Timataro, right?
She did. She said they passed each other in the hall after she made that call to the police.
Well, if LaBelle had fled down the hall where the phone is, Jinxie would have seen him when she was returning from making her call.
Oh, right.
And if she saw him, she would have definitely asked him for help. Right. Just doesn't make any sense. Time to review the evidence.
If we don't find some way to poke a hole in his testimony, Mayor Tenma's as good as guilty.
Yeah, I get it. This is very bad. Very bad.
We need to find an inconsistency, a mistake, some kind of conflict.
It's all over if we can't find a flaw in the prosecution's case.
Stop rubbing your flower. It's weird.
I thought you were about to tell me to stop rubbing my eye, and I was like, it's itchy!
No, that's okay.
Oh shit. Do we want to save here and move on to the next game, or do you want to try and find...
It's up to you. Do you have any idea of where to go from here? Is this a good place to leave off, or wouldn't it... I don't know. Wouldn't it be better to expose the lie and then save? Because at this point, it would be like we'd have to remember again what was going on.
I was in the hallway, hiding in the showers. That's when I heard.
And then move on to Demon Knight.
Upon learning of my father's comment on Jinxie without ever noticing me. Immediately after that, the mayor came to, opened the forbidden chamber. Ran in terror, the demon emerged from his prison. In shock, I fled down the hallway to my right, the one with the phone. At
This
the
one,
end.
for sure. It's gotta be.
Well, let's see what I have.
Let's look. What do we got?
So he's saying he was hiding.
He was hiding on the farmless part of the hallway.
So here?
No, all the way to the end.
But why was he over there? Because he was in the foyer.
Yeah, we don't know why, but he was like on the other side. He was, around
so
there.
he was here.
Beyond the doors.
And so he ran this way.
He says
and-
Jinxie ran out without noticing him, and then he ran to down the hallway and then to the right where the phone is at.
Yeah, so they both went down and right.
Yeah.
And Filch went down and left.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Just making sure I got everybody's tracks straight. That's the foyer.
I think, I don't know, Jinxie's statement maybe?
Talking a good woman in secret, Jinxie is now the only one who knows what the original looks like.
Yeah, with them holding up the cup.
The statue has traces of blood Okay.
Yeah, that's her account of the demon in the hallway. There's no mention of LaBelle, so that could be it.
Yeah.
She couldn't call for help. Wait, go back, read it. Read it again. She couldn't call for help because there was no one else in the hall.
Yeah.
That's the shit right there.
I think so too, but let me just make sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Key, that wouldn't make any sense. Hair color that washes out with water. And that's the hand cream. And then this little bitch.
Yep.
Okay. I think you're right. I think it is Jinxie's statement on this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She would have seen him.
Oops, it was right there. Sid, you're clicking too fast. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yes! Yes! We so smart.
Get it.
Florin LaBelle, you're lying about having witnessed these events from the hallway. What on earth do you mean?
Yes, will care to fill the rest of us in, Mr. Justice?
If Mr. LaBelle had really fled into the hallway with the phone in it, he would have crossed paths with Miss Tenma. What's this? After she's discovered the crime scene, she immediately went to call the police.
Were you not paying attention at all?
Then after making her call, she went back to the main hallway, whereupon she encountered the demon yokai, or whatever you want to call it. As for me, I'll call it Phineas Filch in a Temotaro costume.
There he goes.
The encounter happened right here where the hallway meets. As for Mr. LaBelle, if he had fled here, feigning escape from the yokai imposter,
Definitely would have seen him.
Why, yes, the two would have crossed paths.
right, except Miss Tenma told us that there was no one else in the hall. In short, Miss Tenma did not see you in the hall because you were never really there.
Wow!
My eyes! My beautiful eyes! Ah, not such a fabulous scent now, is it?
Sorry, sis.
But, Mr. Justice, the witness also stated that she heard the mayor confess. If he was lying about hearing the confession from the hall, then where was he when he heard it?
Inside the box chamber. Where else?
Duh.
He's the third party.
But isn't that within the very crime scene?
It is, Your Honor, and that means he's not really a witness. Rather, he's the third party I've been alleging this whole time.
Whoa!
What? You think I'm the killer? How dare you?
Was that not an obvious thing that we were implying from the start?
Foolish fop. A true man knows when he's beaten. A shield of lies comes not before a foe with a sword of truth bared. Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you? I thought we were on the same side.
Okay, but
You're mistaken. There are no sides here, save for my cold, steely edge of judgment.
oh my god, Blackwell, please.
You are alone upon this battle, with not your lies and sickly sweet perfume.
Oh my god, look at him sweat!
Whoa, what just happened? Blackwell's really tearing into him.
Yes, girl, get it.
You heard the mayor's confession from inside, did you not? You deviant dandy. For the sole location of which you could have seen and heard the mayor and the Tanuki, without either of them noticing you, was right there in the box chamber. My. So that's how it's going to be. Fine, I'll come clean then. Seriously? You admit to being there in the fox chamber.
Yes, but I didn't do it.
I do. I did enter the room after the murder. But I was afraid of being falsely accused, so I lied about it.
Who even thinks about that if they weren't really guilty?
I feel terrible about lying like that, but it's a verbal cologne I used to protect myself.
Okay.
You better explain yourself, Mr. LaBelle. Yes, of course. I was just about to get to that.
The witness is skating on thin ice. I'll remind you that perjury is a very serious crime.
That we always threaten you with.
That in the real world you will go to jail for in a criminal case. Now let's hear your testimony again, this time without your perfume of lies. It does smell good, though. Is there any way I can purchase that on the side? I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Should we save here? You think?
Yes. We can go ahead and save here then. This is a good place.
I think so. Just so we do get to some of that deep night gamage.
Yes, because we got some stuff. I'm not going to play and I'm sad because I love Deep Night, but I'm trying to be ridiculously stubborn about
Being careful with your arm.
yes.
Which is good. I'm happy about it.
I'm not. I wouldn't say happy is the word, because I know tomorrow is normally the day that I do a lot of speed running, and I will not allow myself to speed run tomorrow, and I'm sad about it. I miss Earthbound. I never thought I would say that. I miss Earthbound. But at the very least, I should wait until my turbo controller gets here anyway.
Yeah.
It's on the way here.
We'll play games tomorrow.
We'll play games tomorrow. I just can't speed run, and I'm sad.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we'll let Sid play some Deep Night because I've got some shit in our Deep Night cache that I would love for her to play.
Yes.
So I'll put up some music and we'll set that up and be right back. And
yeah.
we'll continue some of this Ace Attorney-ish on a later date. Probably tomorrow, maybe. I